John McGuinness has led since the beginning, continues to lead it. He is now 45 seconds to the good at Ramsey, and we've lost Roy Richardson. So I think Roy Richardson has dropped out of that little tussle, and John McGuinness very much the man in command. And 47 there, Steve Linsdell is probably in 4th place, probably, but we need higher numbers to come through. As past the petrol station goes Ian Locker, and we're looking down now on John McGuinness, and tucked in on that 400. He looks so relaxed, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really does. This is the bike he likes to ride. It's the team he likes to ride. They suit his personality, just a little bit laid back. And well,
and look at this mist. It's been clear over the mountain, and we saw fog hovering there, but John McGuinness coming down into the mist towards the end of his 3rd lap disappears from our view in the helicopter, but it's bright sunshine down here on the ground.
Well, at the end of the 3rd lap, including the pit stop, Chris Palmer led by 5 seconds from Ian Locker. Robert Dunlop was 22 seconds back down after his pit stop as well. Nigel Beattie, Gary Bennett and Mark Terrell are still there in 4th, 5th and 6th places in the 1-2-5 section.
John McGuinness has just gone over the line, 21 minutes and 3 seconds at 107 miles an hour average speed. That includes time for the pit stop to be added. He is still in the lead, but we don't know who from, because we think Roy Richardson dropped out of the picture in Ramsey. It was Steve Linsdell and Mark Parrott together with Richardson in 4th place, and we need them to come through before we can get the full picture.
16, working hard, is Matt Jackson. Just rolling the throttle a little bit on the 2-stroke there. Here comes Robert Dunlop. Does look slightly more awkward on that bike now as he tires. Cross-hand motorcycles machine. But it's Chris Palmer on the Nick Woodman Honda that's doing the business at the moment. Matt Jackson getting a bit of a wiggle on there. Our helicopter moving to a bigger vantage point up and over the mountain, and this is the reason why. Want to get the best shots. Chris Palmer then showing the style that is going to take him to a win, providing he can keep this pace on the final lap. He's up Hailwood Rise now. Meanwhile, at the front of the 400s,
John McGuinness at Sulby. He is 44 seconds to the good over Steve Linsdell.
But this is Chris Palmer about to win the 1-2-5 section of this race. And with the news that Locker has stopped at Ramsey, Chris Palmer has a mile of a lead over Robert Dunlop in 2nd place, Nigel Beattie, Gary Bennett, Matt Jackson and Mark Tyrrell. So it's Chris Palmer that will be on top of the podium.
I just burst into tears. I just couldn't help myself. It is a big thing, isn't it? The last ever 1-2-5 race. I've won it. I won it last year. Lap record last year. Unofficial lap record this year. The bike was fantastic. The pit crew were fantastic. What can I say?
The 1-2-5s were dropped in 1974 and came back after a 15-year absence. So we might be seeing this celebration again, though today almost certainly marks the last occasion when a Dunlop stands on the TT rostrum. And we've seen this once before this week already. John McGuinness added a 4th TT win to his CV on Saturday in the Formula 1. Now he makes it 5. He's the 2nd repeat winner of TT 2004 and the 2nd of the day, ahead of Steve Linsdell, Mark Parrott and Roy Richardson.
Yeah, what can you say? You know, I'm delighted. You know, it's the bike I won here last year on and won the Northwest on it, and it's just good fun to ride.